How do you think this Mohammed Bin Salman spent his $2 trillion inheritance? The 35-year-old Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, is at the center of issues involving human rights and spends the family riches on yachts, houses, and artwork. If you want to know more, then stick around and subscribe to our channel, click the like button and ring that notification bell for updates. This is Luxury Life, the right place that will satisfy your luxury appetite. Being regarded as the actual authority in the kingdom, the Crown Prince is the impetus underlying Saudi Arabia's modernization initiatives. He is the persona of the House of Saud, whose members are reported to have a combined worth of $2 trillion. Their wealth is derived from the massive oil deposits discovered in Saudi Arabia, making it an incredible amount that is over 16 times greater than the wealth of the British royal family. Although Prince Salman's family prefers to keep their money a secret, he is well known for his extravagant spending on luxury houses and is even said to be the owner of the most costly painting on the planet. In addition, he was rumored to have been involved in the failed high-profile purchase of Newcastle United after Manchester United, and both English Premier League teams were passed up. The purchase of an amazing castle in France just west of Paris for over $300 million by unidentified buyer in 2015 shocked the world. The Chateau Louis XIV was dubbed the most expensive residence in the world when it sold for that astounding sum, according to Fortune magazine. Its marble statues, gold-leafed fountain, and walled labyrinth situated in a 57-acre landscaped park capture the hearts of both town and country. But despite all the expensive embellishments, one piece of information was left out, and it was eventually discovered that the paper trail points to Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. By using front businesses in France and Luxembourg, the ownership of the chateau in Loubessines, France, close to Versailles, is meticulously concealed. The chateau is ultimately the Crown Prince's property, according to advisors to members of the royal family. Along with other more customary features for top-notch residences, such a wine cellar and a theater. In the moat, there is a clear underwater chamber with a sturgeon and koi swimming above, and the rotunda has a beautiful fresco on the roof. Along with this property, the prince is also well known for owning the Leroux estate, which is located 620 acres of land and a few hours travel from Paris. Since we are far from being the Crown Prince, let us know in the comment section the most expensive thing you possess right now. Moving on, the death of the journalist Jamal Khashoggi, whose assassination the CIA ultimately determined was carried out on the prince's instructions, in the autumn of 2018 has contributed to the Crown Prince's rise to notoriety as a divisive political figure around the world. This is another video for another day. Now, according to reports, the monarch gave the Russian businessman Yuri Shefler approximately $500 million in 2015 to purchase a super yacht with a 439-foot total length and a 60-foot beam, known as the Serene, one of the biggest vessels in the world, possessing a fully functional helipad, a large hot tub, a sauna along the water, and a saltwater pool. Serene rose to fame as one of the most motivational super yachts ever built in the yachting community. Serene was the first yacht ever constructed by the state-controlled Italian shipyard Fincantieri, which had concentrated on commercial ships. Serene, the 15th largest yacht in the world right now, attracts attention wherever she travels, not only for her giant-like size but also for its exterior, Espino design, and several interior improvements. With 6 floors and a beam length of 18.5 meters, Serene is one of the few 5-star hotels to offer a wide range of services. She has a huge bathtub on the sun deck which is one of her outside characteristics that is most apparent. A sunbathing area surrounds the upper deck jacuzzi, one of the 7 pools on board Serene. A fully stocked wet bar with extra sun loungers is located somewhere under the yacht's observation deck front of the hot tub. The prince reportedly acquired the most pricey painting ever as part of his spending spree. Westerners were shocked to learn that Saudi Arabia's crown prince had purchased the $450 million Leonardo da Vinci painting. Leonardo da Vinci's Sabator Mundi, which sold at Christie's in 2017 for over $500 million, was purchased undercover by Prince Mohammed, the highest amount ever charged for a piece of art. Typically, news of a wealthy and influential member of Saudi Arabia's royal family purchasing a work of art would not attract attention. But the timeliness of this acquisition was noteworthy. It happened just 2 weeks after Crown Prince Mohammed began his anti-corruption drive, gathering more than 200 Saudi businessmen, officials, and princes. The majority of them are being held in a posh hotel in the Saudi capital Riyadh. And as if that weren't enough, the prince is currently constructing Yam, a $500 billion mega-city, on a vast 10,200 square mile plot along the Red Sea. Saudi Arabia's ambitious plan to build a city in the desert is designed to promote economic policies and social change that contradict traditional Saudi culture. Salman plans to make his city the most technologically advanced metropolis in the world. All of these futuristic ideas are included in the city's plans, including flying public transportation and cloud seeding to create rain. The world's first Jurassic theme park is planned too. In 2015, one of our favorite people went out of his way to host one of the biggest parties ever held on Earth. A few dozen men from the Middle East and other places were invited to a private island in the Maldives, where they had fun with 150 beautiful women. Valet, a private island in the Maldives that was created to be one of the most lavish and pricey travel destinations in the world, served as the location. There were about 40 private villas on the island, several of which were perched above the Indian Ocean's azure seas. Each of the suites has its own butler and a private veranda with a pool. Mohammed Bin Salman had leased out the entire area, so he and his entourage had the location to themselves. Before we proceed, why don't you give us your guess with how much the prince may have spent for this party? The price tag was astronomical at $50 million. And every one of the resort's more than 300 employees would receive a $5,000 bonus on top of their already hefty cash tips. To maintain privacy, staff members were only permitted to bring candy bar-style Nokia 3310 phones to the island. Due to their violation of the rule, 2 employees were sacked. Salman reportedly hired well-known entertainers from all over the world, including Pitbull, Psy of the Gangnam Style fame, Jennifer Lopez, and a lot more. Speaking of what money can buy, the prince, who was reportedly close to his father, now serves as Saudi Arabia's ruler. Many of the nation's most recent reforms, such as the 27 decree enabling women to drive, were the result of him. His impact and extravagant spending are likely to be felt for a very prolonged period of time because of his youth. That's it for today. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. Click the like button and ring that notification bell. This is Luxury Life, right place that will satisfy your luxury appetite. See you next time.